Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, let's keep talking about Trustmaster runes. This will be part 6, I think. Looking at the different rarities of runes, and then kind of going over how JP users use the different levels. These are not the correct answers. Everybody's free to do what they like with the different rarities. I'm just telling you what is most commonly the way that JP players think about them. But first, a couple differences between red and yellow and then all of the rest, and I kind of touched on this in previous videos. But red and yellow, they cannot be farmed in the daily quest. They can only be exchanged for or sometimes bought with paid gems in the shop. Second of all, they are the only rarity where you can get the agility type. We can see the boot right here. I talked about rune types in the list of buffs video. Alright, well let's talk about the rarities. We can start from the lower rarity and work our way up. These are the green N rarity runes. These could be most useful for casual players or like people like in between, like as placeholder runes. You can use them unleveled, equipped on low priority Trustmasters just for the set bonus, which is a great idea. And I will definitely do this, and I encourage everyone, even the most casual free-to-play user, to do it. And then as you can see here, I have one of each type, and then I have them favorited so I don't, sell them or fuse them by accident. I might actually want to do 3 of each type, just so I could have like a full PvP team with these green Trustmaster runes. Alright, next we have the blue rarity runes. I and many other JP players use these to raise the random buff bonus levels of higher rarity runes. So we can look at this. This will give a critical rate up 4. If I wanted to upgrade this, I could fuse other runes into there. But I feel like with all of the kind of the roles that these different rune rarity levels fall under, blue is kind of the one that I need the least. So if I have a bunch of these, I could use these to level up the bonus buff, and we can see the level going up there. Alright, next are the purple runes. These are the highest rarity that we can farm for. And then, what I and most JP players use them most frequently for is here in the materials exchange shop to change them into red ones or yellow ones. So here I can take the purple, I could make 15 more of these if I liked. Or I could make some yellows, I could make a bunch of these. The thing about this, however, is that there's a monthly limit. 50 reds, 100 yellows. If I were to exchange for all of them before a month is up, then I could take the purples and then start fusing them in, like the blues, to raise the bonus buff levels. Okay, let's skip yellow for a second and just go straight to red. Let's talk about red. For the hardest, corest players, they're going to want to be the end goal. They're going to want all reds for their entire PvP team with perfect combinations of bonus buffs and all that. Not everyone is going to want to do that. I think the majority of players are not going to want to do that, since they are rare and they're very expensive to work on, even once you have them. They take significantly more materials to level than any other rarity of the runes. But those bonus buffs, that list that I put up in the previous video, you only get the max buff by crafting the red runes. And then the yellow MR rarity runes. These are probably going to be the ones that the people are most split on the best way to use. Some will see them as just raw materials for red runes. We saw in the materials exchange section that you could change yellow for red. Some will see these yellow runes as a higher priority to level and use over red runes, since they offer like 80% of the benefit, 75-80% of the benefit, with much less investment. And other players will just forget that they exist. There's no wrong way, again, here to use the yellow ones, but for the top PvP players, probably just going to be materials, because they're going to want to use all reds. I personally am focusing on reds for the moment now, just because I'm a YouTuber and I want to get to know them so I can better inform global folks. But I think once I finish this series of videos, and then I make like, 1 or 2 nice sets of reds, I'm probably going to go do yellows full time, if I don't just fall back on green completely. I enjoy the system of Trustmaster runes, and I'm very interested in the possibilities and, crafting some custom stuff for my favorite characters. But I also understand how it could be like a black hole, sucking up your time and resources, and I would rather that YouTube videos did that. But one important characteristic of yellows and reds is that they can hold 2 bonus buffs at once, and I'm going to cover that in the moving skills video. So you could use the yellows kind of as like storage units for bonus buffs that you like. I will also show that in the moving bonus buffs video. And I'm probably always going to have a selection of at least 1 yellow, just so that I can like move and then hold bonus buffs. Okay, that was a look at kind of, conventional thinking about the different rarities of runes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.